And we are live. Assalamu alaikum, hello and good day. This is Manuel going live in another episode of Road to Goals. I hope wherever you are, you're having a very lovely day. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. If this is the first time you're watching me in social media, then please let me give some brief information about myself. I was born and raised in Bangladesh, where I'm currently located, but I've studied, lived, and worked in Germany and Australia as well. I'm a biologist by profession, a husband, a father of a baby girl, and a digital business mentor. So I help people learn how to use various social media platforms and be able to run a digital business from anywhere in the world. So as usual, I have got my two co-hosts, Brother Amin all the way from Sydney and Sister Fatima from Calgary, Canada. And we've got a distinguished guest, Sister 𝒕𝒊𝒓𝒅 from Maryland, US. So without further ado, now I just hand over the mic to Brother Amin, and then he'll take over from there. So Assalamu alaikum, brother. How are you doing?
Walaikum salam, Brother Manuel. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, cool. There was a slight disruption. Assalamu alaikum to everyone. And then this is Amin from Sydney. For those who don't know me, my name is Amin. Originally from Sri Lanka. I've been living in Sydney for the last 12 years with my wife 𝒒𝐻𝑒𝐬, who I run the business. We both are accountants by profession. Wanted to retire early, so we also took up this business to run on the side. So inshallah, the plan is to retire as early as we could through this business. So it gives me great pleasure to have another sister today joining us, Sister 𝒕𝒊𝒓𝒅, all the way from Maryland, USA. And also our host, Sister Fatima. Welcome, everyone. I'll hand over the mic to Sister Fatima to give us a brief introduction, and then we move on to our special guest today, Sister 𝒕𝒊𝒓𝒅.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Thank you for joining us. So for those who don't know me, I'm Fatima. I'm based out in Calgary, and I've been in Alberta for 13 years now. I live here with my family. I've got 2 kids, and I also work as in a research company, and also have this business on the side. And so you guys have seen us many times, but let's learn more about our guest. So welcome, Sister 𝒕𝒊𝒓𝒅. Assalamu alaikum. Can you tell our viewers a little bit about your background and how you came across this business?
Assalamu alaikum, Fatma, and everyone else. Yes, thank you for inviting me to your page. I would love to introduce myself. My name is 𝒕𝒊𝒂𝒏. I was born and raised in Pakistan, and currently living in Maryland, USA, for 20 years. I came here after marriage, and I have 3 kids, alhamdulillah. And my academic credentials includes master's degree in English literature from Pakistan, and currently I am employed as an elementary school teacher in Maryland. And recently I joined this digital platform, and now I am a business owner as well.
Alhamdulillah, that's great. No, I think Sister Fatima asked that question. And how did you get to know about this online business? I mean, was it through a friend? Did you see an advertisement, and how did you connect?
Yeah, I was like all the other people, I saw advertisement on my Facebook page, and I was I saw one ad and then another ad, and I was curious that why all these people are talking about this thing that where I can work from home and have an extra side hustle, and I can earn using social media. So I was curious. So when I saw the ad of my mentor, so I called her, and then I asked her all my queries about this thing, and then I joined webinar. And after watching the webinar, I was like a little bit skeptical that how I would be able to, like, my whole entire career was like a teacher, and how can I become a business owner? So that was a very a difficult decision for me to take, but alhamdulillah, I took step, and I paid for the initial fee, and then I saw that my initial training was unlocked, and then I was overwhelmed with the training and with all the tools, all the strategies that I learned in the beginning of entering this business. So that really encouraged me to move forward and become a business owner.
Thank you so much, Estev. I think you made a good point, right? Although definitely, was majority of us have some kind of entrepreneur in us, we are very scared to jump into that, simply because we don't know a lot of things. I mean, we come from different backgrounds. We don't know how to set up a business, whom to go to, whom to trust to, especially on the online world. So most of us try to shy away from taking up that challenge. I think that's why our global business platform plays a major part, because 99% of us in our platform, over 140,000 people, have never done a business before, never done any online business before, and then they've joined us. They learn from scratch to set it up, and then they've got the support, the coaching and mentoring support, which is helping them set up their own business. So thank you so much for sharing, how you got into this business. Brother Minor, over to you.
Yeah, thank you very much, sister, for that insight. So, I think while we were doing the research, I think you, as you said, that you came across one ad and then several ads. So probably you came across several ads of our platform, but you might have came across other businesses as well. So, why do you think that you choose this particular business model over other business model?
You have to answer first. Okay. So yeah, as you know that this is a computer science era, and everything is online. There are a bunch of opportunities out there in the internet world, but you have to have certain kind of degree for that, or you need some kind of certification, and you have to pay like very high cost for the certification and degree. But what I like about this business was that uh, there is no training. You don't need to have any kind of experience. You don't need to have any kind of degree. You don't need to be tech savvy to do all these things online. So that was the thing that helped me and encouraged me to move forward in this. And I just have to pay like one-time fee to unlock the initial training, which is refundable. And when I saw the training, it was so good, and it like so easy. The video tutorials were available, and I watched them, and I learned them a lot, that how I can use social media to promote my business and to grow it. So it was very easy. The training was very easy, and plus I had coaches, the assistance of coach and my mentor. They helped me out a lot. That's why I liked about this, that uh, I just I was just new, and I didn't know anything about the computers, anything about the social media. Like I used to log into Facebook just to see some posts, and that's it. I never posted. uh, uh, so um, uh, so that's how I learned that how I can use social media to generate income, which overwhelmed me. Like I was so much happy to join this, and so much excited to uh, learn all these things.
Yes, thank you very much for that, sister. So over to you, Sister Fatima, if you could just add something on that. Brother Amin, then I will just add something as well, our perspective. So, Sister Fatima, please.
Yeah, so like everyone here, I was looking for something online because, I didn't want to leave my kids and go do something outside the house. I already work full time, so, having something more, another job wasn't what I wanted. So when I came across this opportunity and saw that, all you need is 1 to 2 hours per day, and that's also not something that you're doing after finishing your day job if you're working, or in chunks of time. You can do it throughout the day. So that was something that attracted me, the flexibility that this business offers, that you can work around your schedule. And if there are days that you're super busy and maybe you have only 15 minutes, so that's all you give to the business and the business keeps running. And the second thing was that it's a complete package, so I don't need to go and learn anything from outside or bring, a business plan or find some product or find some services or anything. That's what the kind of other businesses that I came across when I was searching. So with this one, everything is included, and you get all the support that you need to be up and running with a proven system that's being used by thousands of people all around the world. And when I saw this, I was like, "This is it. I'm not going. I'm going to stop searching and just go with this." Over to
Yeah,
you.
yeah, pretty much. I think Zine and I, as I mentioned earlier, are career accountants, right? We are not really good at selling stuff. We are not salespeople. So Zine and I were looking for something that does not involve active selling. So as soon as I got to know about this business and I joined the community and learn more about it, and we kind of realized this business is not about selling products. No one will see ever us in our global community advertising or promoting a specific product or a service. No one will ever see it because the nature of our business platform is not about selling or promoting a product. It's about learning how to set up a business end to end from scratch. You don't have to do your research to find which products and what software you need, what platform you need, what is the email marketing system you need. Everything is provided for. It's running perfectly for last 5 years, and there's 140,000 people who are experiencing that proven system. So we didn't have to invest a lot of time and money in trying to figure out how to do it. Rather, joining this business helped us kind of, set up. The business is already set up. The major components are already set up. It's running. It's proven. It was a matter of making it personalized to ZNI. Right, so we are involved in lifestyle and social media marketing. We are not selling products. We are basically promoting a business opportunity where anyone who does not have a business background, has no real IT skills, even someone who has never done a job or a business before, they can easily learn and set it up and run the business on their own. Zia and I, because we are like full-time employed, like Sister Fatima said, did not have a lot of time to invest into a business. So we wanted something that we can run on the sides, on the weekends, on before and after work. That's how we found out this business was like very suitable for us. Flexibility. It did not need a lot of expertise. I mean, almost 80% of the stuff is already set up, so we didn't have to go through a lot, spend a lot of money doing our own research. And also we did not have to invest our lifetime savings to start this business. It's so easy. And the kind of support we got from our community, and then having the guidance of a mentor and a coach lifetime. Even if I didn't want it, still there is a mentor and coach that he's willing to help me as long as I wanted, as long as I request them to support me. And then there's a community to back us as well. So those were the main reasons why we jumped into the business. Zina and I wanted to retire early, but we didn't want to spend a lot of time running the business. But we wanted something flexible that is suitable for us, being kind of full-time employed professionals. So this business platform, the community, we resonated with everyone, the business model. So I mean, we had no hesitation in jumping in, and it's been almost 3.5 years since Zina and I have jumped into this business. Yeah, and we are helping a lot of people while doing the business as well. So it is more than money for us. It's a kind of satisfaction also, being able to help others become digital entrepreneurs. Not the money fact. It's more satisfaction of helping others as well. Brother Mike.
Yes, thank you, brother, for that. So I was just wondering, I think, is the TV on in any on of your side? If so, then please While the speaker is speaking, please mute your uh, uh, microphone on your end. So, nevertheless, so from my side, what I would say that yes, Sister Taiba pointed out that it's the era of computer science, digital era, and we anyways spend a lot of time in social media. Even though, as Sister Taiba said, that even though she was not an active social media user, she is passive user. She used to log in and then scroll and grab some information from there. I think that's the reality. We live in the era of social media. It is controlling the entire world. I've said that's what social media does. Politics, religion, sports, entertainment, everything has moved into the social media. And whether big brands, whether a small business or local business, everybody is actually using social media to promote their business. And we, whether I mean, we as entrepreneurs, even solopreneurs, we do have access to the same user data. So based on our user data, social media stores our data, what we like or what we not. And people say that social media knows more about us than we know about ourselves. So based on that, certain ads are shown on our newsfeed, and that's where the sales are being done in this world. Sales and marketing is being done, and that's I think I find a fascinating skill, because if you can learn it, regardless of we all four come from different professions, but this is a skill that if you can learn it, which is not so difficult, which is not rocket science, then it could really benefit our families, because that's where we are spending time. And now, rather than wasting our time on doing this or that, what we are doing now, we are using that time to run a flexible business on our own terms. And this is and the social media is going to get bigger from here on. Even after the retirement age, people can work on this business as long as they're physically or mentally fit to work on a business. And this skill is being taught in our platform, in 7 platforms, and no other platform actually teaches in so many platforms. This is the most robust platform. And nowadays, even universities offer courses on digital marketing, but our platform comes for lifetime service and at a much cheaper and lower cost. So obviously, you have addressed the other aspects, so I'm not going to address those. So, Sister Taiba, the next question is that you're working with a global community right now, right? So could you please give some insights into the community of the people that you are working on?
Yes, as you can see that this is a globally renowned business platform, and our uh, our business runs in 23 different countries, and we have from different cultures, different we have business partners are from different cultures and different countries. So I feel like that it's a very good that we are socially very active. We interact with each other anytime, with any time zone. You can see that we are from different, all 4 of us are from different time zones. So that's a very good thing that it's a very diverse community, and everyone is there to help whenever it's needed. And Yeah, I like this thing that people from different professions, from different cultures, from different countries, we all close together, and we can in touch with anyone anytime.
Yes, over to you, Sister Fatima, and Brother Amin, then probably I'll add something there, please.
Yeah. For the community, the support we have, I think it's, you cannot find that anywhere else. And that was one of the main reasons for me joining, because having a really good support system sets you up for success, right? So if you're going to do it alone, then you're going to most likely not get as high up as you want to. But if you have a support system who's cheering you on and working with you through, cheering you on when you on your accomplishments, and working with you when you have any down periods, because every business, or even when you're working in a job, you have your ups and downs, right? So that's just life. So you have a community who's helping you through everything. And we are globally in 23 countries, and you can see all 4 of us are from different countries, living in different countries, right? So, and we all connected through this business. And I found a lot of business owners, business partners, and now we become good friends and came together through this platform. And everybody's really supportive. And like Sister Tayeba said, if you want to reach out to anybody, and they are willing to help you, so they're ready to share their knowledge, their experience, what they know about the business, and they're always open and ready to help you, and nobody's holding back when it comes to. And like Brother Amin said, helping others is something that I think runs throughout our community. Everybody's ready to help others, and they get that satisfaction from helping others. So it's just amazing, and I'm so happy to be a part of this community, because even though we're independent business owners, but we're never alone in this business. Over to you,
Yeah,
Brother
yeah,
Amin.
yeah. Very, very, very true. The way I see it, I mean, we are over 140,000 people. That's a big pool of people with different like diverse business or cultural backgrounds, diverse countries, and different knowledges, right? So if you look at our business from a global perspective, the support every business owner gets from start to finish, and then as they become very experienced, is different at different layers. So we have a mentor assigned to every business owner who just joined. Even if you join just now in half an hour's time, you still get a mentor assigned, and that support from mentor is like lifetime. The mentor will help you from setting up your business, taking you through your difficult times, and on top of that, then the next layer would be your coach. Coach can help you day to day, and coach can help you with strategic stuff and things like that. And then on the other hand, we have different groups, smaller groups within our global community, who will help us being accountable to each other, push each other, support each other, and provide all that mentoring outside our direct mentors as well. And on top of that, we have our weekly masterminds, which helps seasoned experienced business owners as well as people who have just joined few months ago. And all our masterminds are also done by our very own community members who join us, and they share their knowledge, they share how they achieved success, so we don't have to kind of try to figure out ourselves. People have achieved success in different ways. What has worked for them might work for us. So they come to that forum on a weekly basis and share how they've developed their business. If it resonates with you, we pick it up and then we apply it in our business as well. And on top of everything, there is a over 140,000 cheering squad. As Sister Fatima said, not every day is the same. There are good days and there are not so good days. We might not feel motivated, but then at least our global community keeps us going. You'll get support from a lot of people. You can our global community is a private personal Facebook page. We can't obviously give access to the whole world. Only the members are given access. Why we do that is, in that global community page, our business owners, they share their life stories, their journeys as business owners, how they started, how they struggled at the beginning without having a suitable income, and how they achieved multiple different sources of income, how they achieved their dreams of going on that family vacation that they've been postponing, how they got a new car for someone, for themselves, for their family members, how they went on a cruise, holiday with the family, how they bought a new property. All these are shared by our very own business owners who've tasted success. So those sort of things will always motivate us. I mean, we resonate to a lot of members saying that, hey, this is a family just like our family. If they can achieve business success, why can't I? Why shouldn't I be able to do that? So that's why our community is the greatest asset of our business. It keeps us going, it helps us, and it motivates us every single day. You just have to when you start your day, you just have to go into the our global Facebook page, and there's enough thousands of reasons to motivate us, even that particular day is not, so good for us. There's a lot of things happening, so that's why I love this business. No doubt, our community is the best feature of our global business, and that's probably why we have over 140,000 people. I always keep saying that. When I joined 3.5 years ago, we had only 9,000 people. Over to you, Brother Milo.
Yes, so from my side, I'd just like to add that there are a lot of businesses out there in the online space. You'd see that there is a mentor, there is a guru, they're selling a course, or they're doing, I don't know, they're probably selling Amazon or drop shipping or, e-commerce types of course or whatever the business is. It's usually a one-man show, one-man army. And what happens with those platforms, if you join or invest in those platforms, they can't give you attention that you need to start the business as a newbie, and you have to do a lot of work that by yourself in this platform. Why it has become the best and the largest, I think it is because of the business structure, the community. First of all, there is no competition, so people are not afraid of sharing their information, so they share their information because there are billions of people out there in the social media. You can promote your business, that's one thing. The other thing is you're not really dependent on your mentor and coach only, because there is community people. You can connect to anybody and discuss. I mean, even I'm running few ads now, and I even had some discussion with several people to understand some, develop a strategy for my marketing campaign. So and then I've launched the campaign, and people are happy to, and I also do that for people also when they come back to me. So this is where the community, this business stands out into the crowd. You can reach out anytime during the day or the night for any strategies or for any purpose, and people are very welcoming, they're respectful. It's a global community, it's a lot of personal growth as well. So that's where the last question is that how much personal development you have experienced since you joined the business, and any final comments for our viewers, and then we'll sort of wrap up the session. Over to you, Sister Taiba. You're mute. Please unmute yourself. Yes.
Yes.
Please.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. So, I can see like my confidence build up a lot. I can see lots of difference in myself. I am more confident using social media, and I learned a lot how to use different social media platforms to run my ad and to grow my business. And I made a lot of friends, international friends, I must say, that I came across so many people. My team is very diverse. There are people from all over the world. And my final comments are for those people who are watching us. If like they wanted to have some extra income stream and they wanted to have some side hustle, so they must research about our platform and try to know our strategies and our business model, and they will definitely like it. And it's very easy. There is you don't have to have any kind of experience, and training is available, and the assistance of coaches and mentors is there 24/7. And also our community is very helpful. So I must encourage all people out there watching us, please come join us and be part of our family.
Yeah, brother, I mean, just few final words from you and Sister Fatima, then I'll wrap it up, please.
Yeah, I think this is Taiba mentioned that, it's just an open invitation for anyone who's curious about, and then if anyone wanted to start their own online business and they didn't know how to do it, where to start, whom to trust. I mean, I invite them to give it a go. Watch that free webinar. You have nothing to lose. you just have to register your name and email ID and access it. These days we watch all those Netflix and stuff. We spend hours and hours watching movies. Why not invest 90 minutes of your time to watch a free webinar? It might change your life. I mean, it doesn't, probably it's not for you in certain cases, but who knows, it could be something that you might be interested. Just give it a go. I mean, if you don't try it, nothing's going to happen. I know after 2 years after now, you'll be at the same place if you didn't give it a go. So with that, I invite everyone to join us, have a look at it, explore, ask questions, connect with one of us. We'll be happy to clarify, give you more examples, and give you some insight in the business, how this whole thing works. Just can't understand from just being on the outside. You just have to jump in and connect with us and talk to us and get more information. So it's an open invitation, as Sister Taiba said, for anyone to explore and have a look. And thank you so much for your time today as well, Sister Taiba. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, my player.
Over to you, Sister Fatima.
Yeah, for me, in terms of personal development, I used to be a social media shy person. And before joining this business and setting up my business page in 2021, my last post on my personal Facebook profile was in 2018. So you can imagine, I barely posted on Facebook, and I barely faced the camera. You would not find my pictures anywhere. And now I am here, doing live interviews with you all, people from around the world, meeting and talking. And so definitely, it's completely changed me, because when I joined, my husband questioned me, will you be able to do that? I said, you don't have to, because I asked my mentor, and she said, if you never want to come in front of the camera, you don't have to. There's ways to promote this business other than, coming and sharing your story on the live. So I told him, yeah, sure, I don't have to do that, and I won't. And a year being into the business, I got comfortable enough to come and face the camera, and you were just so motivated by the support from the community that you don't worry that you're going to mess up in front of everyone. It's okay. That's how you learn. So maybe your first interview won't go flawlessly, but that's okay. So this business has definitely pushed me out of my comfort zone and helped me grow as a person. I'm, like Sister Taiba said, I'm more confident, and I've also learned to use social media in ways that I did not know before. And for anybody who is looking at bringing a change in their lives, and that's the reason you're searching for something, and maybe you came across us. So I would say take the time to come and check everything out for yourself and see what this is about. Why are so many people moving into the online space? What's all this noise about? So you come and check it out for yourself and decide if this is for you. Like Brother Amin said, maybe this is not for you, but at least you will make an informed decision. And there's nothing to lose. You'll just gain knowledge and learn something more about maybe a field that you don't know anything about. So for me, being someone from life sciences background, for me, running a business, and especially in social media, it was something that I had never thought of, but I'm here doing it and loving it. So, you never know unless you come out and push yourself to try something new.
Yeah, thank you very much, Sister Taiba, for your time. Obviously, Brother Amin and Sister Fatima as well. So I just now wrap up the session. So from my side, yes, obviously, it's a very good skill that we have learned. I mean, I've been using, I think, social media like 15 years almost, 2008, since 2008. But I have never gone live until I joined this business. So I never tried to do that because I was also, there's no necessity, and I was not, I was also, I would say, sort of camera shy in that regard. So, but nevertheless, this business has lived pushed me, out of my comfort zone. And here I am now doing this session. So and much more. I mean, it's a complete how to do the social media marketing. Now the skill that you have learned, we can use it in any other business, actually, not just in our business. So we can, and that skills that we learn here in this, we can use it in our in our own professions as well, how to communicate. So a lot of things have changed within ourselves. So now, folks, if you have been watching and you found value in our session, you think that this is something you want to pursue, then you do have to take action. And without taking action, you'll remain, as Brother Min said, year after year in the same place. And we all started by watching our free webinar. I'm just going to give the link from here. So we hold, just to educate people, just to inform, you are not paying anything at this stage. This is free of cost, while we are spending rather a lot of money to educate people, and effort and time as well. So this webinars takes place at 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST on Tuesdays and Thursdays live, and 12 p.m. AEST on Wednesdays and Fridays. If you can't join the live one, you can watch the replay during your own time, and after watching the webinar, you can do your research, write down your question, get back to us, and we'll be more than happy to help you get started if you think that you would like to join. So that's what I'm going to leave for today. Wherever you are, stay safe and stay blessed, and have a nice weekend. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam, and thank you everyone. Take care.